YouTube world, we're gonna discuss a little bit of controversy today. So I'm gonna rant a bit and maybe inform through my words, just about the haters. Everyone's got them. The longer you spend on the internet, the more haters you're going to discover for yourself. But the truth is, the biggest hater you'll ever encounter is yourself. Because no one thinks lower or critiques you more than yourself. So, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about external haters, okay? And my message with that, by the way, is don't be so hard on yourself. Today's video is sponsored by Burger King. Not really. Yeah. So, haters. We got them. So, a group of us were in the Cedar Rapids foodies group for quite a while. And our personal accounts are definitely still in there. But, you know, I am the Ketchup Man's page. I took that out of the group. And the reason is they made a special rule that basically said you can't post in there as your profile, as your page, only as your personal profile. Well, it was a very custom tailored rule to kind of stop myself and Will Carter from posting, and or at least I don't know what they're trying to do, but they didn't like that we were promoting our page by doing exactly what the group is there to do, and that's review local businesses. And our page, we weren't there promoting our page and saying, hey, come like our page, join our page. No, we were there primarily to do our food reviews. We were organizing them by doing them with our pages instead of with our personal accounts, but it was just easier to manage that way. But whatever. So, but now I thought, well, my goodness, they're gonna hate on us like that. I'm gonna go all out, and I made a YouTube channel and all this stuff. So I'm really promoting now, and that's what you should do when people hate on you and try and bring you down. Just kick it into overdrive. Don't put your life on the back burner. Don't let your family be hurt by it. But your free time you got, kick it into overdrive. Make the haters bleed. That's what I say. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. Now Will's got the social media down, man. He's got clicks and likes and views that I wish I had. And he doesn't even have his own YouTube channel. So, but he does everything on the Facebook side of things. So he's got it down. But yeah, the haters, man. There's, and just when they made that rule too, this new hater made it their own Facebook page called the Coffee and Food Snob or something, Coffee and Food Critic or something. But and all they did was not review coffee and food. They just targeted and hammered and attacked myself and Will. And all their reviews of anything we talked about was just glowing and positive, how amazing things were. Well, most of our reviews are positive, but people only see the negative ones, so they think we're always negative. We hate everything. Nothing's good enough. So, but this dude, it's a guy, as far as I know, and Coffee Food Snob, and made his own Facebook page, and he was posting in the group as that. And then the next day they made this rule, but the rule wasn't targeting him at all. But so, and I've seen him post in there as his page since then as well. So, but he acknowledged, oh, okay, I guess I can't do this anymore. I got to post as myself. But he hasn't actually revealed himself as to who he is, and I don't really care. But and there's this Jeremiah Willia guy. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I mean, just every chance he gets, he always has to know what Will and I are doing. And so he can get in there and try and counterpoint us, man, he's got so much time on his hands. He has more time on his hands to do what he's doing about our reviews than we have to do reviews. It's absurd. I mean, it's absurd. It doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't bother me at all. These people are dedicating their lives to us. They're like worshipers. Just worshipers that just hate worship us. I don't know. That's what you want to do with your life. Go for it. So, no, I'm a community guy. Got a wife and kids, and I'm invested in the Cedar Rapids area community. And I give my money to the Cedar Rapids area community, my time. So, I lived out in Wellington Heights. I wanted to know people. I wanted to beautify the neighborhood. Starting with our house that we had, before I was married and had my wife and everything. But, I wanted to improve the neighborhood. I grew a community garden for the people out there and gave stuff away for free, for anyone that wanted to eat. And, I'm not bragging about myself like I'm some great guy. I mean, I did next to nothing. But my point is my personality is I'm a guy that's invested in the community. I'm not here to hate on people, And if I hate on a business like the Breakfast Barn, which before they got the new ownership was hot garbage, and you deserve it. You deserve it. If what I'm saying is honest and true from my experience, then you deserve it. But there's other places like Oscar's, which for the most part doesn't season their food, but I love it, and I give them great reviews. And I go there, I eat there every week. So, there's all kinds of different places I go to. I don't go out very much with the way things are with the economy. Seems like everything's double. Has anyone else? Oh my goodness, my gas in my house, my gas heating, it's doubled. It literally doubled, and yeah, just obviously everything's higher. So not to mention gas in the car, of course, it's a huge chunk. But so I don't go out all the time now, but to bring it back around, just we got haters out there, and then I'm not hating on anyone. If I give your business a bad critique, it's not a personal attack. I'm critiquing what you're doing, because when you do something publicly and you take people's money for doing it, you're inviting a review, you're inviting a critique. So it wasn't too long ago, before the internet was the central part of each person's life, that reviewers or people would pay reviewers to harshly critique them, the worse the better, so that they can improve themselves and improve their business. But now, then Yelp came about and other things, and then just Facebook in general, where it's an open forum where everyone just has an opinion about everything. So, but now if you critique, now you're this bad guy. So, no, I always like to show the positive. And there might be a few things I make a joke about here and there. I like to be funny and entertaining, even if it gets on people's nerves. But yeah, so just can't let the haters get to you. And if you think you might be a hater out there, you gotta think, like, is what I'm doing worth it? Does people like Will Carter and Brandon Eccles, do they deserve my absolute hatred, and do I have to go after them every week and watch and see where they're posting things? Yeah. So all the hating kind of accumulated in this arbitrary rule in the Cedar Rapids Foodies group being made up out of thin air to try and restrict specifically Will Carter and myself. And really the two of us, with our consistent posting and us making people laugh, and those people going and telling other people, hey, come check this guy's post, it's ridiculous. He's putting ketchup on things. Will Carter's, he's critiquing things to, like, he's writing like 20 paragraph posts. Oh, you gotta check this out, it's ridiculous. That built that group. It was a big group before either of us ever went into it. But how many people were socially interacting? How many people were talking? How many new members were they getting weekly? When we got in there and we started stirring things up, even if it made some people a little upset or uncomfortable, when we started stirring things up, people started flocking to this group. People started talking about this group. People started mentioning that group in other people's groups. We created a buzz and built that group. And then very quickly they wanted us out because they thought, oh, look what we did. We made this awesome group. Let's get rid of these two, what they perceived as troublemakers. Well, you know, that's, you guys aren't the ones that built the group. You didn't make the group. You didn't go out and recruit those people to come into your group. You know, fun, interesting, non-boring posts did that because it's social media. So that's all right. So basically they bit the hand that feeds. And you know, Will and I think we're both not posting on Cedar Rapids Foodies. We're in the Cedar Rapids Bland Food Avoidance group that Will started. That one has taken off like nuts. Absolutely taken off. And we're having a lot of fun in there. A lot of good reviews. So if you haven't joined that group, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of good, honest reviews. So other than that, there's no point in being a hater, I guess. That's my point. That's my rant. All right. Thank you.